Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so freaking sick and tired of trying to record this video. This is my third time. The first time I was just babbling. The second time my eyelash was coming off and I'm like, sis, get it together. Like, you need to put out a video. So I'm sure you guys can tell by the title of the video, I'm gonna be talking about what it's like being a twin. I get that question a lot. This video was actually inspired by a lady I had met, and she was talking about how she had a sister and she was a twin, and then we just like connected instantly, and we was just talking about life being a twin and all that stuff. And she's like, yeah, me and my sister, we're the complete opposite. And I was like, word, like me and my twin are different too. So let's get right into the video. I'm not drinking anything special today. I just have some fruit punch. I was gonna drink Fireball, but I was like, there's no point in doing that. Like, that's no. So I'm gonna have me some fruit punch and I'm gonna get right into the video. Okay, so I am a fraternal twin. I'm older by 6 minutes, and I have a boy twin. So growing up, me and my brother were really close, literally in preschool all the way up to like second grade. We would hold hands to the bus, hold hands in the hallway. We always would hold hands. Like, we felt comfortable around each other. We knew each other, so you know, we was like best friends. Like, that's the cool thing about being a twin, is that you always have a friend for life, and that's what's up, you know. Like, that's the cool part about being a twin. Even birthdays, we share our birthdays together. Our birthdays was always fun. Even still to this day, it's actually funny because we call each other up and I call him to say happy birthday, he's calling me to say happy birthday. It's not even like about like my birthday. I don't make it about me when I'm talking to him. Like, on my birthday, it's my birthday, but I like to celebrate him more than I like to celebrate myself. So that's, you know, obviously the cool aspect of it. My birthday is June 1st, so we are Geminis and we are twins. So we are literally yin and yang. We're literally the opposite. People like to say I'm the quiet, innocent one and he's mean and rowdy. But truthfully, when we were little, yes. Now I think we're very much alike. We're both mad chill. We're not like mean or anything. Like, my brother used to be really like just mean. Like, he used to be mean, and I'm like, I don't even understand why, but he used to be mean, and then it just changed. It just changed. I guess, you know, that's what happens in life. You grow up, you learn things, and you realize like there's no need to act like that. So now he's mad cool. So that is that. We always shared a room together our whole life. That actually stopped when we were 20, because that's when I went away to school. And yeah, I went away to school when I was 20, so that kind of changed then. Like, we wasn't, you know, obviously with each other, because I stayed in the dorms, and then he had the room to himself. And actually, when I went away to school was when I realized, like, my brother really loves me. Like, not like I didn't know that. I know my brother loves me, but we was never really close. But I realized, like, he really loved me. Shut up, dog. I can't be doing this. This freaking dog is always barking mad loud. But anyways, when I went away to school, like, my mom was saying, like, the house was really quiet, and he was sad, my mom was sad, everybody was sad. I went away to school. I was sad because I'm like, my brother's not here. And anybody that knows me in school always knew that I was like, oh, I wish my brother was here. Like, I would always tell him, like, come apply to the school so I can go to your dorm room, you can come to my room, we can go to each other's room. And, you know, that's the thing, we're opposite. Like, school wasn't really my thing, and that's the funny part, is I struggled in school. He was very smart, picked up on things like this. I struggled. I used to go to before school help, after school help. I used to have extra help during lunch. I hated it. That's a whole nother story that I have to tell you guys. But him, he didn't need no extra help. He had a photographic memory, and me, I don't have a photographic memory. So So he just picked up on things like really, really quickly, and God bless him. But me, no. But I ended up going to college. He didn't go to college. And I would like literally fill out applications for him, like, you gonna go to school with me? Like, I need somebody to go to school with me. But that's when we started doing our own things, and I'm glad like we kind of wasn't always together, because we was always together. We had classes together. It was so I don't even know how we had classes together. From 8th grade all the way to 12th grade, every single year me and him had a class together, even if it was just lunch. Like, but it was like real classes that we had together. Like, our English teacher, she had the nerve to tell me, oh, you're always sitting next to Riley and you're always talking to him, do you like him? And I'm like, he's my brother. Actually, he's my twin. And she's like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed, I didn't know. Like, we have the same, like, basically the same name, and we have the same last name. Why would you think that I liked him? But she was old, so I'm gonna give her a pass, whatever. So yeah, we was always together. And the fact that we were actually always together, like after 3rd grade, that's when we started fighting a lot. Like, we was fighting a lot. It was actually to the point where I tried to kill my brother. Like, I know that's crazy, but I tried to kill my brother because I think he had called me fat or something. And this is the time we had bunk beds, so he was on my bed bothering me, and I tried to kill him. I don't even want to get into detail because that's not nice of me. But recently I had actually apologized to him again about it, because that's something that has been on my conscience for years. Like, you ever do something so bad as a kid, and then you feel like as an adult, like you have to like apologize about it. That was one thing that I don't know what the hell happened. Like, a demon possessed me that day, and I will never let it go. I will never forget about it. And recently I apologized about it, and he just was like, I don't even remember, and he just laughed about it. So I'm glad that he don't feel no type of way, because he's my twin, and I don't know what I would even do without him. So I'm glad nothing ever happened. Yeah, people ask me all the time, like, is twin telepathy real? Yes, it most definitely is real. He's an empath, I'm an empath, so I can pick up on certain emotions. Like, I know when let me tell you something. My parents will be bothering my brother, and I'm just like, he don't want to be bothered. Like, my brother don't say nothing. Like, he will seclude himself, and I'm like, he don't want to be bothered right now. Like, he don't want to be bothered. And I can like sense certain things. Like, I just know my brother better than I know, like, better than they know him. So I'll be like, he don't want to be bothered, or he's probably hungry. And then next thing you know, my mom be like, that's what's wrong with you? He'd be like, yeah. You know, so it's like, I know my brother, like, I could understand him. Like, I don't know, there's just like some type of understanding there. And not only that, we had the same dream one day. That was the craziest thing ever, because the dream was like so abstract. So it was just like, how did we have the same dream? And the dream was like one of those dreams that just didn't even make sense. It was like, we had went to our aunt's house in Ridge, and then we had went to the beach, and then at the beach we saw Indians, and it was just like, I remember telling him, he's like, really, you had that dream? I'm like, yeah. And he was like, wow, I had the same dream. And I'm just like, wow, that's weird. So yeah. And even like another thing, I don't know if it's like twin telepathy, but I just feel like it's something that has to do with twins, like having that connection. Like, me and my brother, academically, we were opposites. So like, he was good at math, and I think he was even good at history. Yeah, he was good at history. He was good at history, math. I was good at English and science. He was not good at English, or he wasn't terrible at English, but like, I was always a good speller. Like, my dad would have us like doing spelling bee contests, and I would always beat him. But I didn't know math to save my life. I was terrible at math, and he was good at it. So I remember we had a history class together, and the teacher was like, choose partners. So me and him were partners, and we had took a test, and everything that I didn't know, he knew. Everything that he knew, everything that I didn't know, he knew. Everything that I knew, he didn't. So I hope that makes sense. I hate doing stuff like that. Basically, basically, yeah, we were just opposites, and when we came together, our brains just clicked, and then we had got like 100 on the test. So that was hella dope. Like that was cool. Like that's like one of the cool memories that I have of like me and my brother being twins. So yeah, I would definitely say twin telepathy is real. Even like me and my brother, we like talking codes almost. It's funny, like we always recite movie lines. Like I know this is stupid, like you guys might not even know where this is from, but we always, like, one day we said this at the same time and we just started dying laughing. We were like, who's in my house? And you'd have to know what movie that's from to know like what we were saying. So that thing is like from Matilda, or like we'll say something from like the Incredibles movie. Like I'll hit him up, I'll be like, do you know where he is? We just do weird stuff all the time. Like I'll text him like a movie line and he'll be laughing. Like we just do weird things like that. I don't know, we're just weird. We understand each other though. Twin talk, I don't know. So yeah, like can I think of any other movie? Like, oh, we're always like reciting like movie lines from Get Rich or Die Trying too. He'd be like, I could do without anything. She'd be like, you can do without me? You could do without little Antoine? Like he says that all the time and I be weak, yo. Like I be weak. Like it's just, we just do funny stuff that to normal people be like, you guys are fucking weird, and to us it's the funniest thing ever. So that's how it is. So yeah, I don't want to make this video like too let I'm trying to think of anything, because every time the video is over I'm like, oh my god, I should have talked about that. So let me just think real quick. Let me see, we're opposites, birthdays, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. I think for so long, and this is the thing, like for so long people tend to like compare me and my brother because we're the same age. So people think that because I do something, my brother should be doing it too. And for so long, like people would hit me up like, oh, what you been up to? Oh, and what your brother been up to? And I feel like when people try to come at me like with shade and stuff like that because they know I went to school and all of this, like that's when I get really defensive, because I'm like, y'all gotta understand that this is my brother, okay, that you're inquiring about. First of all, if you have any questions, go ask him, because we're grown now, you know what I'm saying? So don't nobody need to check us. We're grown young adults, and we're handling the things that we need to handle. And we mess up, people mess up all the time, you know what I'm saying? We may not have our stuff together right away, but at the same time, we're not dummies either, you know what I'm saying? Like we can figure things out. So when people try to do that, like try to shade him or like try to shade me, like, oh, what they doing, it's like, please, just because we're twins don't mean nothing. Like, so what? I went to school. Guess what? I went to school and I'm in debt. He ain't. His credit's way better than mine because I went to school. So I don't even got time. I don't got time for that. So yeah, like I think we had like the okay to be like different, like for ourselves, because obviously when people are constantly comparing you two, it makes you two feel like you're in competition. And I think we had to just kind of let that go, and that didn't really happen until like, honestly, once I graduated, that I think that's when it stopped, because then people was just like, okay, you know, like, but for us it was never a competition. Like I always stick up for my brother, like I always stick up for him, and he's never like cared to compare himself to me either, you know what I'm saying? Like we never did that to each other, but other people did it to us. So it kind of made us feel like, oh, I have to do better, like or I'm not gonna be as good as the other one. At least that's how I felt. I don't know how he felt. But I know like in school, just in general, having siblings and me struggling in school, I always felt like, okay, if my brother is doing math on this level, I need to be doing the same thing. Like this, you know, I would really push myself to be as good as him. And then I had to tell myself, it don't matter, like you're not gonna be like everybody, you're not gonna be like your sister. My sister gets straight A's. That's just not me. I don't get straight A's. Didn't get straight A's in college, but you know what, I passed. I made honor roll. Like, I was doing good in college and everything, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like them. So it doesn't make sense to try to, you know, compare myself to them. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like, you know, people think because they're the same age, they live in the same house, they have the same parents, that everything is supposed to be the same. Like, they're the same. No, like, we have two brains. I have a brain, he has a brain. He's a boy, I'm a girl. So our experiences in life are not the same. So we have different ideas and different thoughts, and some people don't get that. But yeah, that's what life is like being a twin. Hopefully I can do a part 2 to this video so my brother can hop in this video. I will insert a picture maybe below here or early in the video. I'll put a picture so you can see a picture of me and my brother. I love you guys. Thank you so much for rocking with me, because I'm new to this and you guys hit me up and you're like, you know, you seem like a natural and I enjoy watching your videos, and I really appreciate that because it keeps me going. So please leave a comment, like, and make sure that you subscribe to this channel. I just want to build a bigger family with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Love you.